Okay folks, welcome to Songs for Sunday. We're going to look at a psalm again, Psalm 52, sung by the St. Peter's congregation. And before I say something about it, I want to reflect on it, that I think it's a very appropriate psalm for today. Because on Friday, it was announced that the Roe v. Wade decision has effectively been overturned. And there's been this uproar, this fury from people like Joe Biden, Nicola Sturgeon, Keir Starmer, people I've heard so far, many celebrities, Macron and others. And I've been reflecting on this and thinking, how did we end up in a situation where people think that it is a mark of civilization to have a human right to kill your own child? It is utterly breathtaking. I think in 100 years' time, we'll look back on this and think, how did people ever support this? I mean, I really hope that is the case. In the same way as we look back now and wonder how people ever supported slavery. And I think this fits in with this song, Psalm 52, because it's one of the imprecatory psalms. And you know, I'm very happy to sing this. Why do you boast of wickedness, you man of power and might? Why boast all day, O you who are disgraceful in God's sight? You plot destruction with your tongue, so razor sharp and keen. You always work deceitfully, you love things vile and mean. You do not take delight in truth, but in what's false and wrong. You love all harmful, evil words, O you deceitful tongue. But God will surely bring you down to ruin and disgrace. He will uproot you from your tent and from your dwelling place. And then the congregation wanted to sing the last two verses of the psalm. But I am like an olive tree in God's house, growing free. I trust in God's unfailing love to all eternity. I'll praise you ever for your deeds. My hope is in your name, and in the presence of your saints, I will extol your fame. God will always bring justice, ultimately. I don't expect the Supreme Court to always bring justice, but God will bring justice. And I think that this decision of the Supreme Court is reflective of that, because it is more justice for the millions of babies who would have been killed, and many will still be killed. This is only just the beginning, by the way. There are, children and mothers, especially in certain circumstances, who need special care and have to be looked after. It's not just about stopping someone killing their child, but it's also trying to take away the reasons why they would want to do that. I'm going to write an article on it. In fact, by the time this goes out, I will have written that article for Christian Today. But I'm just coming back to the main theme. It's extraordinary we live in a culture where we spend so much money protecting people and trying to stop the impacts of, say, COVID. We mourn over the loss of thousands of life in Ukraine, rightly so. But we seem to accept, like in the United States, 1 million babies were killed last year. 1 million. How is that, in any sense, acceptable? I cringe. I thought of this psalm, actually. I knew I was going to be doing it when I heard, I put this on the Quantum podcast. I heard a woman boast about how she was going to get pregnant so that she could abort her child. Kind of like making a statement, I guess. What unbelievable wickedness. Why do you boast of wickedness, you man or woman of power and might? Well, listen to it, enjoy it. I hope, like me, you'll be able to join in with it. See you next week. Feel free to join us on Monday as we continue to go through Revelation, which is just becoming more and more relevant. God bless you, and I hope you have a great Lord's Day. Bye.
Why do